Harry, congrats! You've now accomplished what you said you desired. Go live your life overseas right away. Now that your final royal obligation is complete, you are simply a royal by virtue of birth and biology. Enjoy your successes. There are plenty of them. The family who genuinely loved and supported you, although flawed and dysfunctional like practically every other family in the world, has been estranged from you. With the exception of one maternal grandma, who by all accounts was only a passing acquaintance in her daughter's life, you have made sure that neither your family, nor in particular your children, will have to put up with the misery of grandparents, aunts, uncles, or cousins from either your or your wife's side of your birth family. Your children will never even have to know about the rich inheritance that's been passed down through your family's history, which you don't care about and are ignorant of, despite the fact that your family has had a unique 1,000-year impact on the world, for good and bad. Oh, and the true soft power of the monarchy, you know, the stuff that attracts the actual world leaders to events, supports their charitable endeavors, and offers advice and networking for their causes. Forget about that. You are now free to mingle with celebrities like Tyler Perry, Oprah, Ellen, the Kardashians, and Abigail Spencer. That must be such a relief. The effect of Archewell on the globe will undoubtedly soon surpass that of the Commonwealth, the Princess Trust, the Duke of Edinburgh Awards, and Earthshot. Your labeling of your grandmother's legacy as racism veiled as unconscious bias, confusion over your decisions, and sadness over your abandonment succeeded in causing quite a bit of pain to her last years. She was loved by so many people and had a very special relationship with you. She was definitely shown by you. Good work, also your grandfather. You have finally fulfilled your ultimate obligation to the father, whom you blame for the suffering and ultimately death of your mother, but who you once stated loved and was there for you, by attending the occasion for which he patiently waited his entire life. Of course, the tithe you demanded that attendance consisted of trashing and calling his beloved wife evil, disclosing some of his most private and deepest thoughts, criticizing his decision to stop providing for your family financially, making fun of his interests, and relishing the derision the media frequently gives him. That is the proper method to get revenge on your mother, who was a saint with no flaws and no accountability for her own actions, but was instead the victim of the firm and the evil media. You might not have too many years left to continue to stab him as he struggles to carry out his duties as monarch at the age of 74, so go to work. Hopefully you won't be so hypocritical as to claim you did love him and try to attend his state burial when he passes away. By that time, he won't know or think you ever cared. You served revenge frozen, which should be served cold. There is a truth that Harry needs to accept, a person frankly said. I am sick to the teeth of the Charles ruined Diana and drove her to the death trope. It was a bad match, full of missteps, affairs, and isolation on both sides. And though I still very much have a soft spot for her, an exceptional person, she was the author of much of her fate. I salute her for colluding on one book, doing one interview, and getting on with her life, not wallowing in what at the end of the day was a banal situation of a marriage that was ill-suited and ultimately did not work out. If they really want to take a page from her book, they'll walk the walk, actually value their children, and find some damn discretion. She would not be impressed with the current state of play, not one bit. Bemused by the number of people saying stuff like, Diana would have been crowned queen if the British royal family hadn't killed her. 1, they didn't. And 2, no, that possibility died when they divorced, which was the best thing to do for both of them. She would have been in attendance as the future king's mother, beaming with pride at William as he swore his loyalty to his father as the heir to the throne. She always maintained that her biggest dream was to live to see her son ascend the throne after all. You've also alienated your brother, the only other person alive who has experienced what it was like to be Diana's kid, going through everything with you and feeling the same anguish, despite the fact that, according to what you claim, you were simply created to fill in for him in case he passed away too soon or needed a spare organ. Push away the one person you have ever had who's truly shown you unconditional love. You are not in need of that. Then, while you're leaving, spread some vile rumors, ruin his name, and just discuss your disagreements with him. If that's not enough, do the same to his wife, who treated you like a sibling, and then move on to his kids, your nieces and nephews. He's gonna get that. Harold, you should really give it to him, as it offers you a similar high to the ayahuasca you allegedly consume frequently, but keep in mind that jealousy is one of the 7 deadly sins. The monarchy itself is the last, the organization that has rendered you so helpless throughout your life. Have no worry. Even if your father is now in charge of the most important one in the world, and you have claimed the titles of Prince and Princess for your own children, you are now free of it as well. King Charles will never do that, but King William may issue letters patents, including those who dual citizenship or people who reside permanently abroad from holding those titles. Then you will truly be liberated, but why wait till then? Just renounce your own title and cut all links to the nasty UK by becoming an American citizen yourself. You don't have a family, a job, or a house there anymore. What is preventing you? You supposedly have everything you could ever want. You have assured us that you are the most devoted and loving son to your mother, the only relative you have ever truly loved. You have claimed to be the most devoted soldier to have ever fought for his nation. I appreciate your assistance, by the way. You have assured us that, compared to your grandmother, father, and brother, you are a superior statesman, philanthropist, and business person. In addition to being the best actress in the world, philanthropist, lifestyle influencer, mother, daughter, sister, and friend, you are married to the most gorgeous woman in the world. In fact, she referred to herself as one of the most powerful women in the world. You're the proud parent of 2 adorable, healthy kids. Stop there. So flourish and move forth. Show us your abilities. What do you think of Harry's wishful achievements in post-royal life? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.